Market is a Northwest-based project that was established to give a helping hand to entrepreneurs, designers, artists and musicians emerging from the province. The next edition of the market is set to take place on the 23rd of September at Cooke's Lake in Mahikeng, and this installment is set to highlight all the beautiful culture, the heritage and identity that the region harbors when it comes to music, books, food and poetry. Well, to tell us more about this, we're joined by the event's founder and coordinator, Tumi Tlhabi. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you so much.
Now, this idea or concept of markets has been done all over. I mean, we see it all over here in Johannesburg. But what propelled you to introduce a Mahikeng market?
It was very easy. We needed a shift of lifestyle within the people. We know Mahikeng to be a very artistic and very soulful place. And I felt like we were slowly losing it. So I took it upon myself to bring the spirit of that culture of togetherness and art and culture and just that rich society, sense of community that we have amongst ourselves.
And I think that's one of the most exciting things that have always emanated from the Northwest, just that sense of community and the love of culture and heritage. Well, come the 23rd of September, it will be the celebration, of course, of Heritage Month. What can we expect for the people that will be coming through to the market?
Expect to see a diverse community from your Muslims, religious people, culturally and ethnic groups. It's the only event that manages to bring all those diverse cultures together in a very safe and child-friendly environment, while also stimulating their local economy.
Now, you did mention earlier that you introduced the market because you started seeing that the youth, the community at large, had shifted in terms of their mindset. Their mindset just wasn't, focus-driven. How important was it for you to introduce entrepreneurs, young designers, young musicians, young poetry people to make sure that they get an opportunity to showcase at the market?
It was not easy. I remember the first market I only had 3 stalls, and I had to refund the vendors. That was 2 years ago. Today I have about 60 plus stalls at every market, with different artists and poets and everything in between. It is very important that we align ourselves with the mandate of our government. It's not only up to the government to see projects like these go through. It is 100% self-funded. I don't take a cent when I go home. So it's a really fulfilling project for the team and I.
Of course, and you say you don't take a cent when you go home. No. That's because you're making a positive contribution in another way through the money that you get from exhibitors and so forth. Tell us about that. It's all going towards a good cause.
Okay. I charge 100 Rand for a stall. That 100 Rand pays the car guards. Fortunately, thank God, Cooke's Lake is availing the venue to us without charging. But it's a really good relationship that we have. There are orphanages that we take kids from that come and showcase their talents. And it's a really, like I said, it's a really passion project more than anything else. I have a few interns in the market who are childminders as well. I have a few who are also coordinating with the stalls, getting the tables ready and the music, technical stuff. It's just a whole production, to be honest with you.
Wow, and all of that, and you're not even taking home a cent. That is really incredible. Now, tell us about future plans for this market. Do you have hopes of expanding it even further into other parts of the Northwest?
Of course. Not just Northwest. And it's a beautiful thing that we are really close to the Botswana border. It's a hub. Mahikeng is a hub when you think about it. People from Bloemfontein, as far as Bloemfontein and Botswana, Gaborone, come and sell at the market. That's how big the market is growing. And I would love to see me and the market going around the Northwest, Potchefstroom, Klerksdorp, Rustenburg, and just giving access to SMMEs to showcase and make a living.
All right. And have you been receiving any support? Have there been any partners or sponsors that have come on board to say, hey, man, you're doing an amazing thing and we'd like to jump on the bandwagon and make sure that you're a success?
Unfortunately not at this point. It's just Cooke's Lake who is backing me up. Besides that, it's just the 100 rands that I get from the stalls.
All right, fantastic. Let us know, where can we get our tickets, or how can exhibitors or potential exhibitors contact you? How can our viewers check you out on social media? And maybe, who knows, someone who has a sponsor out there, how can they get in touch with you?
We need support. We have a Facebook page, The Lifestyle Market. We are also on Instagram. And you can contact me personally on my Facebook page or Instagram pages, Tumi Tlhabi. The pages are The Lifestyle Market. All of them, through Twitter and Facebook and Instagram.
All right, and very quickly,
yes.
What can people who come to the market expect?
Great ambience, culture. If you've ever been to Mahikeng, whenever there was a party or a conference or anything, expect to see that with a diverse, big number of people.
All right, fantastic.
Yes.
We're really looking forward to it, and well done for all your amazing work that you're doing to uplift that
it's
community.
It's really humbling. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right.
That is Tumi Tlhabi. She's the founder and coordinator of the Northwest Lifestyle Market. She's been speaking to us about the coming edition of the market that is set to take place on the 23rd of September as a way of paying homage to the province's rich culture and heritage. Time for a quick break. We'll be back.